Hi, my name is Danielle Powell. My presentation today is on crucial confrontations, tools for resolving broken promises, violated expectations, and bad behaviors. It is written by Carrie Patterson, Joseph Greene, Ron McMillan, and Al Switzer. I have included handouts if you would like to follow along with me. These authors formed Vital Smarts in 1990, which is a company that has training products and services. They're also authors of Crucial Conversations and other award-winning books, and they're highly sought-after speakers. Individually, Patterson taught at Brigham Young. He was voted Mentor of the Year in 2004. Greene and McMillan are business social scientists, and they're also students of Albert Bandura. Al Switzer is a business communication expert. He's won many awards while teaching at universities such as Auburn, University of Michigan, and Brigham Young. This book was produced for anyone who wants to be more assertive, improve relationships, and it can be used with family, friends, coworkers, and even to resolve issues with your boss. A crucial confrontation is a face-to-face accountability discussion with someone that has let you down. When done correctly, this problem is going to be resolved and your relationship will be enhanced. This book had three main parts. It's what you do before the confrontation, what you do during the confrontation, and what you do after the confrontation. Before the confrontation, you need to work on you. What this means is that you're going to decide what you're going to actually bring up. There's an acronym that's CPR. This is content, pattern, and relationship. Content is going to be what you bring up. So maybe a one-time instance like somebody coming to work late one time. Pattern is going to be if they come to work multiple times, then you're starting to not be able to trust them and to keep their commitments. And relationship would be if they come to work all the time and they're damaging their relationship with you, the supervisor, or their coworkers. Second, you're going to decide if you really need to discuss this problem. The book gives you 4 different questions that you can read and find out more about. The third thing is master your story. This is when you're going to try and decide if it's you're doing anything that could bring the disagreement. You're going to try to figure out why they're not meeting your expectation, and you're going to decide what you really want to happen. So next, you're going to actually have your confrontation. You're going to make it private. You're going to make it safe. This means you're going to be respectful. You're not going to accuse, and you're going to be willing to listen to them. During this, you're going to describe the gap, and the gap is the difference between what's happening and what you're expecting. You're going to make it motivating. You're not going to threaten. You're just going to tie it to natural consequences and internal rewards. You're going to make it easy. This means you're going to check to make sure they have the ability to do what you expect. And you're going to be focused and flexible, which means you're going to be willing to look at new problems, but you're going to confront only one issue at this point. After the confrontation, you're going to work on the WWWF. This is the who, does, what, by, when, and the follow-up. This is how you're going to make sure that the confrontation is successful. The strength of this book is that it's very easy to use. There are acronyms that make it, such as CPR, WWF. This makes it where you can remember and use them and apply. Their method can be used to so many different situations. There's just not one. The shortcoming is that CPR and so many of this information is new. I wish that they had given more time to focus on how to decide what to address. Also, mastering your story is a more complicated thing. They assume that you can fix everyone, and unfortunately, we're going to find people who are not invested in jobs or relationships that we cannot fix. I would recommend this for anyone and everyone, but especially business people who are not assertive. This way that they learn how to speak up and get what they want. I do find that this book met its objectives. It was very easy to apply. I think almost anyone can do it. My follow-up is that I'm going to begin to implement these. I'm also going to read Crucial Conversations and learn more about the methods. Does anyone have questions? Here's my references if you'd like to see them. Thank you.